Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today we'll be talking about how to care for a Moorish idol. So this is the hardest fish you can ever care for. At least I think so. It's not the hardest, but it's a little bit hard to care for it. So if you're a beginner, I will explain you what you need and how to care for a Moorish idol. So first, what aquarium size do they need? So basically, I will be 100% honest with you, like I am always. So basically, I would recommend keeping them at least in a 30-gallon aquarium, not a 20. A 30-gallon aquarium is the maximum size you can keep them in. So if you have good filtration, if everything is good, the parameters are perfect, and all that, then everything would just be okay. You could keep them. And that's the aquarium size I would recommend for them. Also, these fish are not aggressive. You will never see attacking anyone because they are peaceful and they love just swimming all around the aquarium and they don't fight or anything like that. So you will not need a lot of territories. You will only need territories for any other fish that is living with him that could attack him or anything like that. That's the only thing I would recommend. Also, they love swimming past rocks, so any good decorations like live rock, normal rocks, plants, artificial plants, anything that he could pass between or by them, he will welcome them and he loves them when he's a little bit stressed out or when he's bored. Now let's talk about feeding. Ah, it smells bad here. So basically, pay good attention here because I'ma tell something important. These fish are pretty finicky and they will not accept a lot of food. So when you first buy them, make sure you have some food. Make sure you have different types of frozen food that they consist of things like let's say of things like algae or meat content. So basically have some packs of Mrs. Shrimp or some packs of algae or algae sheets and have also pellets and maybe some live food so you can feed him. This guy doesn't need live food, but when you first get them, I want to say that you have to be pretty careful with him because he may not eat pellets. If you want to train him to eat pellets, then it will be a little bit more hard than any other fish. You just have to add a little bit of pellets every single time you feed them frozen food. And then he will slowly acclimate to the pellets and he will eat them. But basically, they're pretty finicky, so before you buy one, you need to know that they may not eat. And if they don't eat, they will, of course, die. So maybe if you have some type of food, various types of food, he will eat. Also, I want to say that if you put the odor of the frozen food in the water, there is more possibility of him eating because he will sense the smell and he will be like, what is this yummy smell? And then he goes to the food and he eats it. Also, he has a pretty small beak, so you may not see him eating. If you see him swimming around the food, then that means that he's actually eating. If you see that he just doesn't want to get the food, then I would recommend just putting him back to the store. I don't know. Now let's talk about how to acclimate them. What I said in my previous videos is to just make a small hole in the bag and put the bag in the aquarium for 30 minutes so the water can easily enter the bag and start acclimating the fish, and that's the best way to do it. That's my own way to do it. Now we'll be talking about diseases. So there are not a lot of diseases. They could get ick and parasites in their stomach, but they will only get parasites in their stomach if they eat something that a live thing, something that they don't eat, live food like shrimps or anything. They don't eat anything like that, so they will only get that if they eat parasites or anything like that, something that they will not eat. Even if it is on the aquarium, something that you should not have parasites in your aquarium from anything. Also, basically, they can also get ick, like I said, so be careful with the ick. Have always ick solution. Now, wait a second. Now we'll be talking about something pretty important. Is if this fish are safe, well, they will eat every single coral. not every single coral. What am I even saying? So they may pick at some coral and they may eat some coral. They will eat your corals if you have them. They may eat some and later they may eat some other corals for dinner. But anyways, you cannot keep them with coral. Some people get them with coral, but there's also still a chance of them picking at the coral or eating the coral if you give it to them. But you can keep them with coral if you want to, just with caution. Now, if this fish recommended, I would recommend only this fish if you can easily care for him, if your parameters are perfect, nothing is always changing. Also, I would recommend only if your aquarium is 30 gallons, if you have more experience, and of course, I would recommend if you... wait a second, what was it? Or if you have varieties of food, that's it, guys. Guys, bye.